Okay, today I'm back to give you guys another video. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Xiaomi Redmi Airdots 3. Now, before we start with that, let me tell you that this video is sponsored by Heka. Now, Heka sent me these earbuds for me to review, but they did not have any input in my review, so I want to put that out first of all. But I do want to tell you that they do have a very nice online store. So it's a newer online retail store, similar to AliExpress, something like that. I've gone and I've shopped through their website, and pretty nice stuff. I'm actually just ordered some earbuds on there that I'm going to be reviewing in the future, but pretty nice. And if you guys want to save $10, I have a coupon code for you guys, and just buy anything $29 or more, and then you can use my code, which is SAGE10, and you guys can save $10 off anything. That being said, we're gonna check out these Airdots 3. Now these retail for around $50. I believe that they do have them right now on sale on the Heka website, and let me just show you right quick. They do have them right there for $38.99 at the moment. They do retail for almost $50. Now they do have a lot of earbuds on sale and a lot of stuff that you guys can go check out. Very cool stuff. I'm gonna leave links below so you guys can check it out. Also, I'll leave my coupon code down in the description so you guys can go check that out. So we have the Airdots 3. They look pretty good on the picture, but are they worth the money though? Let's find out. Okay, moving on to the accessories. Now the first accessories that I'm gonna show you here are 2 extra set of earbuds, as you can see there, and I do like that they kind of match the color of the case and the earbuds themselves, as you can see there, which is pretty dope. I like that. And then we get this really short cable. I'm not a fan of these cables. This one feels okay, kind of gives me iPhone vibes or like Apple vibes. So I'm not a fan of these cables, and I've always given them thumbs down. So I am gonna give them thumbs down for the cable, because these cables are just way too small for me to be charging my earbuds. So yeah, moving on. Okay, moving on to the hardware. Now, let me show you for comparison reasons. These are the Beats Fit Pro, and as you can see, the size comparison, this is a way bigger box. So the charging box is bigger than the Redmi Airdots 3. Now on the back, it does have your Type-C port, as you can see there. Now it does feel good. It does not feel like a cheap box. It actually feels like a way more expensive box. Even though these retail for $50, the box feels real good. Now let me take one of the earbuds out. Now this is a touchpad, and it works real good. So it has different commands. So just make sure you guys read your manual. Now, one thing that wasn't that great, but it's not horrible either, but I just thought I mentioned it, is the magnets. They're not that great, so you kind of have to like push it in there yourself. The magnets are not crazy good, they're just okay, so just keep that in mind. But for the hardware, I think it's real nice. feels real good in your hand and it doesn't feel cheap. So I'm gonna give them thumbs up. Okay, moving on to sound quality. Now, some of the albums I used to test these earbuds out, I did play some Camila. I also played some Eminem. I also played some Mana. And I played some Bad Bunny. Now, those are just the albums I used to test these headphones out. I did play other tracks. I watched some YouTube. I played some games, and I watched a couple of shows. Now, that being said, let's first talk about the bass. The bass is there, but it's not explosive bass. It's not gonna rattle your head. Keep that in mind. It's not that punchy bass that you will get with some other earphones. These ones have, something like a more balanced bass. It's not flat bass because there is bass there. It's a little bit warm. The sound that comes out is a little bit warm, but yeah, there is bass. But if you're a big bass head, you might want to get something that has a little bit more bass because these are just more of a balanced bass. Okay, moving on to mids and highs. Now, let me tell you that this is where these headphones shine. Mids were up front. Male and female vocals came in real nice. Even when I was listening to YouTube podcasts and stuff like that, the vocals of people talking just sounded really nice and crisp. So I was actually very happy with these. Now, the only letdown that I saw was that these earbuds don't get as loud as I would like. They get maybe around 80% of what other earbuds get loud as. So, if you're into listening your music or whatever you listen to at high volumes, you might want to stay away from these. If you really don't, then it really doesn't matter. Now, for the highs, they also sounded pretty good. Now, the whole sound quality was a little bit warm, so keep that in mind. If you're not into warm sound, again, you might not like these. They do have a nice warm sound. I liked them. I thought they sounded pretty nice and very clear, especially for the price that they retail, which is less than $50. But right now, you can get them at heka.com for less than $40, which I think is still a pretty nice deal. So for the sound quality, I think it's still a very nice sound quality that these earbuds give out. So let's move on. Okay, moving on to my final thoughts. So in the beginning of the video, I asked you guys, are these worth the money? Now, in my opinion, for the retail price of less than $50, I think it's a decent deal. But for the price that they're going right now on heka.com of less than $40, now that's a pretty good deal. Now, the retail price, I don't want to recommend them completely at the retail price because $50 can get you different kind of earbuds. And even though I like the quality of the earbuds, they sound good, I wasn't super impressed with the volume. I have a problem with the volume not being as high as I would like. I know there's people that don't really care because they don't listen to music that loud, but sometimes I want to crank it up a little bit, and that's where these let me down a little bit. But they sound good. They're like a, almost an all-around performer. I wish they had just a little bit more bass for my taste, but everything I threw at it sounded pretty good. The sound is not flat. There's still some bass in there. I like the case. The case feels really high quality. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It's Type-C. The Bluetooth range, I got around 40 feet, sometimes around 45 feet. So I thought that was pretty good. And call quality was just okay. Sometimes people told me I sounded a little bit far away. Sometimes I sounded, fine, but just keep that in mind. It's not, the best mics out there. I'm gonna recommend them if you can get them for the price right now for less than $40. I would say they're a pretty good deal. The retail price of less than $50 is a little bit steep because I can find a lot of earbuds around $50 that sound a little bit better and maybe get me that higher volume that I like. So yeah, that was my review of the AirDots 3. Now don't forget, if you guys want to go check out hecka.com, I do have a coupon code that you guys can use. If you spend more than $29, you can save $10 off. I'm gonna leave the coupon code down at the bottom. Is SAGE10. So keep that in mind. That was my review. Check out all my videos, subscribe, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time.